Hi, my name is Ruby Powers. I'm an board-certified immigration attorney with Powers Law Group, and it's about 10 o'clock on Sunday night. And I'm basically just letting you know about something that was announced recently with an article in the Politico announced that two senior aides have worked with President Trump say that he's going to announce on Tuesday, which is the day after Labor Day, on September 5th, that he is going to discontinue DACA and give us a 6-month delay to give Congress time, to pass equivalent DREAM Act or something equivalent to that. So this is Sunday, September 3rd, and we've been told for like about a week or two that something was imminent. And then on Friday he said he was going to tell us Saturday or Sunday, or Monday, and now we're being told on Sunday night that we're going to be told Tuesday. So anyway, what can we do about this? Well, first of all, we don't know the details, so we're going to wait till Tuesday, but what can we be thinking about right now? I have 4 points on that. One, I think that it's important that if you have DACA or somebody you know has DACA and you have a consultation with a experienced immigration attorney to find out what your plan B is if DACA discontinues and there isn't equivalent with the DREAM Act. Now, this is, if you already have an attorney, go talk with them. If you're looking for advice, go find somebody. But this is important to have a plan B and be thinking about this, especially if you're in court. Many cases were administratively closed because people had DACA. That's going to change. So we're going to find out what that really means and how all the other agencies are going to interpret the 6-month delay. A second key point is to tell everybody you know who is a U.S. citizen, who is 18 and up, to register to vote. Although we don't have reps and Senate race until 2018, like for example, we have a Texas Senate race for U.S. Senator in Texas in 2018, but we don't have an election this year right now, but it's important to show the power of the voter registration. And so letting people know, because a lot of people, I was the advocacy liaison for the last couple of years for the American Immigration Lawyers Association, Texas, New Mexico, and Oklahoma chapter, and a lot of people are not registered to vote. A long time ago, about 9 or 10 years ago, I registered people in New Mexico and for the national election, and people hadn't registered their whole lives. So, and they were like 50 or 60 years old. So it's important to register to vote. And if you have DACA, you're not eligible to vote, but you have a brother or sister, maybe your mom or dad, or you have friends, your classmates, people at your church or community, at work. You need to let people know they need to be doing that. And I think it'll show power with the diversity of the people who are advocates for DACA, which goes to my third point, is to advocate for the DREAM Act. That can be done in lots of different ways. You can call your senator, your representative. You can have all the American family, friends and people call their U.S. senator and representative. They can make visits. They can write op-eds. They can write articles. They can do videos. They can have marches. There can be lots of things done. But one thing that's important is that the Senate and the House of Congress of Representatives are going to be coming back into session on Tuesday, September 5th. And they will be in session for about most of September and majority of October. So it's important to get them while they're paying attention to that. And that can be done in so many different ways, but it can't be done just by United We Dream and those other strong groups for DACA. It's got to be by everybody, because with 800,000 DACA recipients, and especially in Houston and Texas, and especially after what we've already experienced with Harvey this last week, we need all hands on deck, and this is really going to impact our economy, and it's just horrible timing. And the fourth point is basically just we need to find out what the details are on Tuesday and how that's really going to be played out and unveiled. So we're going to be waiting, watching. We'll be doing more Facebook Lives and articles and everything we can. Our office is actually going to be opened on Monday with limited staff if anybody wants to call to schedule. But we will be trying to do as much as we can due to all the things that are going on. And, if you're local, we understand that a lot of the city's dealing with Harvey, and, our thoughts are with you during this time, and we hope that you take care of what you need to take care of. But we just want to get this information out to people quickly because this is a big change. So the details will come Tuesday, but it looks like it's pretty much going to be 6 months left of DACA, and you need to make a plan. And we need to advocate for a DREAM Act, a long-term solution, and we need to get Congress behind it fast. And I want to say one last thing. When I was in D.C. in April doing National Day of Action with Ayla, there was a lot of consensus with the senators and the reps that they were okay with a DREAM Act. So I think this is something that could really become possible. And I mean, I've been practicing for 9 years, so it gets a little, well, you see bills almost passing and they don't. So it can be very disheartening. But I think we've got to really push hard for this. So anyway, hopefully we'll stay tuned for more information in the future, but I just wanted to get that information out to you. Thank you and have a good night. Bye.